Hello! Very quick unboxing. This is for the MSI Gaming Trio GeForce RTX 5070Ti. It's called the Trio because it's got 3 fans. Here's a quick look at the back so you can see and pause and have a look. We'll get it open and we'll see what you get with it. I don't see all these boxes. Foam. First thing that comes out is the adapter. They're big on warning stickers now. They just want to make sure that you plug it in right so that it doesn't short, because that can cause some quite serious overheating and damage. So it's the funky NVIDIA connector. 1, 2, 3 8-pin PCI Express for that. So if your power supply doesn't have the funky one, you can obviously use standard PCIe ones. There's this, which I thought was pretty cool. This is actually a anti-sag thing. It's not a bracket, it's like a little piston. So you sort of tighten it and then just does look a bit strange. So it's like a little pillar, but it's nice that they've included it. And here's the card itself. I'll just take the card out. And underneath it we've got some documentation, a quick start guide for what that's worth. And anything else in there? No, that's it. So we'll just shove that out of the way. Here's the card itself, fairly beefy. As you can see, it is sealed, so I'll just get my knife and we'll cut that. I prefer to cut tape rather than try and pull it, because it will just tear it, wouldn't it? So here's that's the tape cut. So we'll just pull the card out and have a look. Right, we've got plastic covering all of the surfaces, sort of scratch resistant sort of plastic peel. So there's your 3 fans, 1, 2, 3. They've each got a little tag on them because they've got a plastic sticker on there. It's also got the protective thing, which is kind of nice to see. And there's the single connector there. So you either use that from your power supply or you have to use the adapter. It's one of these blow-through ones as well. So that's the card. That's the back of it. They've even included little plastic covers for the sockets. So you've got HDMI and 3 display port. So that should probably just about cover it. Here's something interesting though. What's this? Look. See, it says there, silent or gaming. So it's got a little switch that switches, presumably that switches BIOS to go into different modes. So you got the silent one and you got the gaming one. Interesting. So yeah, anyway, that's what you get with the card. I'm going to be using this in a system later. So if you've got any questions about it, stick them in the comments. Liking and subscribing is appreciated, and thanks for watching. Right, so the graphics card's in the system and it does look quite nice. I didn't use the stand that comes with it because obviously if you've got fans at the bottom of the case you can't have that pole thing. I also didn't use the NVIDIA power adapter because the power supply that it's using has got one of those 600 watt cables anyway. What I will mention is the little light at the end. Look, that little light there. That's kind of nice. It's kind of cool. There's also some little lights there as well, just sort of there. They're quite nice as well. OpenRGB doesn't detect them, which is a bit annoying. So you have to use MSI Mystic Light to actually control them. So you can see in this system they're all synced up. The other fans are done using OpenRGB, so it's quite a nice. That is quite a nice. See that effect on there? That's pretty cool. So it's a nice graphics card. There is that switch there. I mentioned it when I was unboxing it. The silent switch and the gaming switch. So the fan curves are more aggressive when it's on the gaming. The silent will be silent. You know, it'll be idling low revs until it absolutely has to ramp up the speed. Right, so you just leave it on silent, don't you, I suppose. But anyway, if you've got any questions about it or any comments, stick them in the comments, and thanks for watching.